hello, everyone. Welcome to the Safely Controlled Podcast. My name is Matt. With me, as always, is my co-host, Rob.
Hello.
Everybody's power is going out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just got a text from Tim saying that, oh, never mind. Earlier, our power went out, and I was messing with Mikey because he said that he was online gaming, and he was flipping out because...
kept disconnecting.
He keeps getting DC'd from his lobbies. And then he gets penalized and banned. I think that's so fucked.
But I mean,
because of a power outage.
Well,
it's
because
so
they
shitty.
think you're just dropping out of the game.
Right. I mean,
yeah.
and every game does that. We lose power way too often in this neighborhood.
I know we do.
It's so bad. The train came through. Big Boy came through.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video on the channel if you actually want to go and see the Big Boy train that came through Pennsylvania here.
Where was it going, and where was it coming from?
I want to say it was from Boston going to somewhere in California.
Oh, wow. It's going the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Coast to coast.
And is it normally housed in Boston? Is that where it lives?
That I don't know.
Home base?
I feel like Anna would know a lot more about that train because she was the one that even told me about the whole tour that it's doing. Because there's all the cars that are on it. It looks like there's people it's a tour, cross country tour that people are on right now.
Maybe they paid to be on that tour.
And then it's stopping, it stops at certain Norfolk Southern places
Stations.
Yeah, sure. And then they're doing employee parties and such, or private events just for Norfolk Southern
so it's
employees.
Fundraising too, I'm sure, for the company. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Also, it's probably a whole fundraising thing just for the 250th 4th of July America.
How old is the train? Does it say? Did it say?
It was built in November 1941.
41.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a much older train than I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I gotta. I'm still lost on the SCP. You know what? Never mind. I'll try to figure out what it was later.
As we're staring at this homepage,
Mm-hmm.
I see this Black Lung 2003.
Okay.
And I know that the middle of Pennsylvania has a town that has been actively burning since the 60s. So I think someone decided to come up with an SCP around that. That's kind of intriguing.
Plague PGP or PJP. That's a very
and J.
popular
Dune.
name.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's go with a roll.
All right. Maybe we'll save that for another day.
That'd be really funny if I rolled it.
What's the chances? I guess 1 in 10,000.
4, 5, 4, 5.
45.
Well, that's easy for us to say, too. That just rolls off the tongue nicely. Wait,
fun.
This one.
Yeah.
45 is Trojan Horse.
All right. It kind of looks like a Trojan Horse.
It really does, too. I mean, do you think... I mean, it's nice and small. So
Yeah.
we'll probably... I want to do this very badly now.
Okay,
We
let's
might
do
actually just jump back to the one that's on the homepage here.
it. Okay.
But I was like, oh, it's the Trojan Horse. I didn't really expect it to be the actual Trojan Horse because it looks very good. But obviously, this has to be different.
That has to be from a movie or something.
Or, yeah. It looks
too good.
It looks awesome.
It doesn't look like something that people 2,000-3,000 years ago would have done.
No. It looks way better.
Mm-hmm.
Item number SCP-4545, Object Class Euclid, Special Containment Procedures. A minimum of 10 locations suitable for triggering 4545 manifestation are to be maintained by the Foundation at all times. The use of CCTV cameras is to be encouraged within the civilian population, especially at locations matching the requirements for 4545. Instances of 4545 observed by the public are to be explained as artistic endeavors where possible. In cases where it is not feasible, witnesses are not to be amnesticized.
Are to be amnesticized.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't know where I got the not. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no way that they're not amnesticizing them. Instances of 4545 manifestation at Foundation-controlled locations are to be admitted within the location as soon as they are detected. A small population of 4545-1s is to be maintained for study at Site 72, at the discretion of senior researcher for 4545. Recovered instances of the SCP and any excess instances are to be destroyed via incineration. Do you think the instances are whoever's hiding in the horse?
Or the horses themselves. There might be more than one.
No. See, the way that I'm reading this is that the horse is the main SCP, and then there's just random shit coming out of the horse.
Maybe, and those are the instances. Maybe, yeah.
It's so funny.
You might be right. So 4545 is a hollow wooden construct resembling a horse, which manifests outside of buildings or enclosed outdoor areas with sufficient space to fully admit it within. Instances of 4545 are on average 2.7 meters wide, 7.3 meters tall, and 13.1 meters long, and have been known to vary widely in style and construction, occasionally including visual elements made from rope or iron. 4545 only manifests in unobserved areas. Recording equipment or human presence are sufficient to prevent its occurrence. So it just appears out of nowhere if it's not recorded. As such, no direct observations of its manifestation exist. Between 1 and 3 hours after being brought inside the target structure, a section of 4545 will open and begin to disgorge instances of 4545-1. You nailed it.
Yeah.
The number of instances is proportional to the amount of time following its manifestation before it was moved to the target structure. So let's say it just sits there for a long time before they move it. There's going to be a shitload of instances coming out of it.
I like how it
just comes out of nowhere.
It manifests out of nowhere. I could just imagine this being used. Well, not. It just appears, and then like anytime, any place where somebody's trying to break into something, this thing appears, and then all the instances come out. I want to know what
I want to see what happens.
It's going to be so funny.
These instances will then attempt to cause significant damage to the target structure, destroying furniture and equipment, defecating on the floor, and attacking any humans present at the time. That's just like mass chaos. Whatever they could do to fuck shit up.
This is great. This is actually funny.
It should be noted that while some injuries have been sustained, there have been no recorded fatalities as a result of 45-45-1 activity.
Yeah, so
they're just shit disturbers.
Yeah.
After several hours of this behavior, 45-45-1 instances will begin to perform drills of military formations interspersed with attempts at foraging for food. So it's basically like a military unit that...
So maybe they're not super chaotic, but
they're chaotic. They're shitting places.
I mean,
they're shitting all over the place.
I mean, right.
That's chaos.
Defecating on the floor. My bad. But they are acting like it is in the same sense of what the Trojan Horse was.
Well, yeah, they're military. It's a military operation.
So
to cause.
It's the same thing. It kind of reminds me of. Remember the one where we read, or I don't know if I read this one alone, but it was the. Like the army guys, the plastic army guys?
Yeah, we read it, yeah. If 45-45 is not moved inside the target's structure, it will display signs of increased pressure such as bulging, and after a certain amount of time, explode violently. This explosion is notably larger in magnitude that could be explained solely by increased internal pressure, and is capable of causing significant damage to the surrounding area, in addition to scattering the remains of the contained 45-45-1 instances. 45-45-1 instances are abnormally small horses, standing approximately 35 centimeters at the shoulder and wearing bronze barding stylistically similar to ancient Greek hoplite armor, including a notable red crest on the helmet. They display a notably higher intelligence than non-anomalous breeds of horse. Autopsies of deceased instances have revealed a hollow cavity within the torso containing a number of partially animated wooden horse sculptures. So it's like
a Russian nest horse, Trojan horse doll.
Yeah. With more inside.
You could, the big, this is fantastic, by the way.
Yeah.
It's over. It's already over, and I don't want it to be over. But the Trojan horse, inside of the Trojan horse is more horses, and then inside of those horses are horses.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I guarantee you inside of those horses are probably
just tiny little ponies.
Tiny little fetus babies.
Are abnormally small horses.
Yeah.
That got me immediately. The two footnotes were that the instances come out of what normally is the underside of the body, and then what the other one is, foraging for food, but containment continues to engage in this behavior.
So whether they're in containment or not, they're still going to, look for food and perform drills and do their military stuff.
Like, I can just, like, imagine some guys doing, like, a heist or something, like a really dumb movie setting where, like, oh, it's time to rob the bank. And then all of a sudden, it's like 4 or 5 dudes standing there and they're ready to go, but all of a sudden this Trojan horse appears too, and they're like, what the fuck? And
Where'd
then
this come
horses.
from? Horses everywhere.
All right.
Interesting.
It's not even like in the joke section.
It should be.
I feel like it should be, because this is, I don't know if this is supposed to be funny, but it got
funny,
me to giggle.
Funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, see how
the
old
fact
it is.
that it's horses inside of horses inside of horses.
Yeah.
Only
Only a couple years old. Last edited October 1st, 2022. Not that old, but also not that bad.
No,
I like this.
I can see why. Yeah.
This is like a mid. This is like a 3.5, but 4 for comedy.
2, 3. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if I can roll another short one. 8602.
Where youth and laughter go.
I hope it's short.
It doesn't look long.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Look at that.
Oh, and it has
All right.
a couple charts that we always like.
Okay.
I neutralized that.
It's neutralized. You want me? I'll start.
Yeah.
8602, object class neutralized. Special containment procedures. Due to 8602 status as neutralized, direct containment is no longer possible or necessary. However, remnants from 8602 still pose a fundamental risk to the current state of normalcy. As such, the Foundation's top priority is containment/destruction of all evidence of 8602 via Operation Uchronia. Operation Uchronia overview. Section A, suppressing information. Foundation agents have been planted within every major archive, data center, and media outlet across the world. Any and all information describing, referencing, or otherwise relating to 8602 is to be immediately confiscated and reported to the nearest Uchronia outpost. A collection of web crawlers have been programmed to regularly search the World Wide Web for information relating to 8602. Once remnant information has been identified, a duplicate is made to Uchronia servers before being purged from all civilian channels. The specialized amnestic agent, hereafter referred to as Compound 8602, has been introduced to the world's freshwater supply. Compound 8602 functions similarly to a Class C amnestic, targeting and gradually weakening memories made throughout the events of 8602, making the recipient more susceptible to Foundation narratives. Amnestic counteragent is kept in reserves at all Uchronia facilities. Uchronia personnel are to carry supplies of this agent at all times. Any gaps or inconsistencies caused by the redaction of information will be corrected as described in Section C.
Which there are Section B, C, D. Okay, so
yeah, we go to
4
D.
sections.
4 sections.
Section B, handling the remnants. Alongside the Foundation's own independent operations, agents have been planted within a range of organizations active in the sites significantly affected by SCP-8602. Different protocols are to be followed depending on the nature of the discovered remnant. Non-anomalous artifacts. Is that artifacts? Just spelled differently?
It doesn't look like it's spelled right, but
Ruble, weapons, vehicles are to be transferred and placed in storage at the nearest Uchronian outpost. Anomalous artifacts are to be transferred to the nearest Uchronian outpost, where they will undergo a 6-month experimentation period. If after the period the object is determined to be neither significant nor useful to Operation Uchronia, it is to then be transferred to the nearest Foundation facility. The appropriate files will be falsified under Section C. Remnant entities are to be handled using standard practices. Once an entity has been contained, it will undergo a 12-month experimentation period. If it is determined to be neither significant nor useful, it is to be similarly transferred and reclassified. Different protocols are to be followed depending on the circumstances surrounding human remnants. Those of individual devoid of any significant relationships, criminals, homelessness, mentally ill, are to be collected and tested for anomalous properties. If none are identified, they are to be incinerated. And those of individuals with significant relationships are to be returned to their place of residence. Death records are falsified as described in Section C. Living human remnants are to be processed as described in Section C, which now everything is very important to Section C. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is going on with this one? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Okay, Section C.
Maintaining the veil. Agents stationed within media outlets are supplied with cover stories to be released in place of redacted information. Depending on the story or medium, other media, photos, videos, legal documents, etc., is also to be falsified to reinforce credibility. Specialized agents are permitted to stage public events like demolitions, accidents, terror attacks, etc., if required. Physical evidence of 8602 is to be handled following standard Foundation protocols. Buildings and other structures damaged during 8602 are to be repaired under the guise of standard construction or maintenance. False artifacts are to be planted as needed to authenticate Foundation narratives. Areas that have changed in topography are to be represented as such on maps and other geographic documents. National borders are to be reshaped accordingly. Wildlife are to be introduced in areas as required by Foundation narratives if needed. New species are to be engineered. A complete guide on how to process the accumulation of refugees from 8602 can be found in document 8602 R15. Number one, I also looked up why artifacts look so weird. It's spelled with an E, not an I, but I see that I looked that up and artifacts can be spelled either way.
I had a feeling that it might just be like an English thing. Like,
oh, you mean like, yeah.
Great Britain English.
Like,
like
elevator or lift?
The United Kingdom English.
Yeah.
Like
the mother country.
Like rubbish. And other
people here say rubbish, don't
words. Yeah. Okay. So I had to dumb this down because my brain
you looked it up?
Yeah, I just looked up So the way that this is supposed to be looked at is the fact that this is a massive reality altering story, which alternate reality has just been running heavily on us for no reason whatsoever.
Out of nowhere. It's almost as if we're in some alternate reality.
We're reading a classified file that the anomaly is already over because it's neutralized.
Mm-hmm.
And the consequences were so shit that they're running a worldwide cover-up story called Operation Uchronia.
Okay.
That's what I figured what was going on.
But it's not saying what the hell it is.
And terrorist attacks. Yeah, exactly. It's an anomaly event is what it was.
All right.
It was a big thing. This would probably fit into what Brugg I was talking about with whatever universe that this would probably tie in where inside the Foundation.
Okay.
Erased all evidence that SCP-8602 ever happened, rewrite history and news reports to cover up the inconsistencies, recover leftover anomalous artifacts and survivors, even use amnestics to global population so people can gradually forget the event.
Okay.
The reason why this honestly seems very hard to understand is because it's supposed to be a cover-up.
But there's no explanation of what's being covered up, so it's like in your brain you can't...
The biggest twist, this is another part that it has, is that the actual description of 8602 is heavily redacted, forcing us to piece together what happened from containment procedures and other scattered clues and shit. Point which we might get something with this last thing here, but I kind of doubt it. But Section D is cooperation. Due to the scope of SCP-8602, the Foundation has partnered with various other paranatural organizations to ensure proper containment. Agents working with members of said organizations are supplied with cover stories depending on both the nature of the task and the directive of those assisting. We have examples of said cover stories. We have censorship of remnant information at the Library of Congress, assisting parties, unusual incident unit. The cover story was a trial run of new catalog system. Okay. Recovery of anomalous artifacts in the United Kingdom at Deer College. Assisting party is Deer College. A standard parahistorical expedition was the cover story. See, I'm just not getting this. Containment of remnant entities. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. Actually, you know what? The last one says dispersal and termination of hostile remnant groups in the Ural Mountains. Assisting parties is the Serpent's Hand.
Well, then it says, here we go, description, expunged per Operation Uchronia. So there you go. We don't even have a description of it because there's nothing there. Uchronia took care of it.
It's less about the monster and more about the...
cover-up?
Yeah, the aftermath of whatever the fuck happened.
Mm.
So it does make sense of like why it's written the way that it's written, because basically what it is something happened to where we're not even supposed to know what the fuck happened. It's a cover-up story. This whole SCP was a cover-up story.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it made no sense. The Trojan Horse is way better. This is like I mean, I get it.
I get it too.
I get it.
I mean, there has to be this kind of
It's not
stories in existence out of 10,000.
I was going to say, do you remember when we did a puzzle? Remember the puzzle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the puzzle was fun.
This is better than the puzzle.
No.
Because you have to sit here and think of like, oh, what could have fucking happened?
Yeah.
284, the twins.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
Another
short one. We're fucking nailing it.
That's good.
SCP-284, Object Class Safe, Special Containment Procedures. 284-1 and 2 are to be kept under minimal security protocols with occasional off-site trips when approved by Level 4 or higher personnel. During these trips, they are to be accompanied by a minimum of 1 Level 1 researcher and 1 Level 1 field agent. Their quarters are standard humanoid containment rooms with 2 beds. When offered separate containment quarters, they replied that privacy is moot.
Why is privacy moot?
What is moot?
Like nothing. Privacy doesn't exist.
All right. Description of the instances. Well, the SCPs, I guess. The twins, born
Redacted.
dates in somewhere, maybe a major city in Illinois, but it's
Redacted.
Though they appear to be normal, they are.
Dizygotic.
What is that?
A zygote is like.
Yeah, I know what a zygote is.
Well, that's dizygote is 2.
Yeah.
Like double, like carbon copies of themselves.
They are identical twins.
Yeah, it's just a fancy way of saying identical fetuses, I guess. Feti.
No, hold on. I just read longer. So they appear to be normal, but they are dizygotic twins who share a single functional brain.
Oh, I'm looking up dizygotic because I must have got that. D-I-Z.
Here, I can.
I-G-O-T-I-C. Dizygotic twins meaning. Occur when 2 separate eggs are released during ovulation and fertilized by 2 different sperm. And I don't know why they're connected.
Are they conjoined twins?
It doesn't say that. It just says, also known as fraternal twins. I don't know why they didn't just say fraternal twins.
Oh, don't go out, Power! All right.
Oh, yeah, power.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, if we lose power, it's not that big. Okay, so anyway, holy shit. Oh, yeah, they are.
Well, would you
fraternal
lyour
twins.
recording?
No, I have it's a battery.
Buffer.
I have a laptop. We're on a laptop. I would just lose the internet.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Well, not good, because then we have to read this off of our
you
fucking
wouldn't
phone.
lose,
Yeah. Anywho, SCP-1, well, 284-1 is the female, 1.72 meters tall, containing the left side of the brain. And
Wait a minute.
284 is the male, 1.79 meters tall, containing the right side of the brain.
So they only have half a brain each.
And
They're fraternal twins.
And then, doesn't one brain do one and the other does the other?
Yeah.
So that's fucked. That's
Yeah.
actually shit. Oh, holy hell. In both subjects, the size of the possessed lobe is approximately 50% larger than normal, presumably to allow for maintaining function of 2 bodies at once. They have a really big fucking head.
Oh, okay.
I'm just assuming that's what that kind of means. Like
double the size.
They're possessed brain. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is also funny, kind of. It has been found that while the subjects have separate personalities, they share memories, skills, knowledge, physical sensation, and have shown limited levels of emotional synergy. Though there is no way to know for certain, they claim to have taught themselves how to block out sensory information from each other to various degrees. Vision and hearing can be blocked out completely, while taste and smell and touch can be weakened. Doing so is a choice of one receiving the information, not the one experiencing it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those things, you punch your twin. Like, if you punch your leg, does your twin feel it? Like, that's like old. I don't know. I also like the idea of the fact that one's male and one's female. So
they're fraternal.
I mean, they can be doing something that the other one doesn't want to do.
Like play baseball?
Yeah. Or
fellatio.
Shit like that.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. You are just saying.
I'm just saying. Imagine that. Nowhere. Imagine that. Your sister's somewhere else.
Would you stop? I don't want to think that. Number 2, I don't even have a sister.
So why are you?
I don't know, because I'm imagining if I had a sister in this situation.
That's so funny.
With physical skills, it should be noted that while both subjects have the knowledge of proper technique, muscle tissue only develops. Yeah, here we go. Matt's doing the motions. Only develops to properly execute the skills efficiently and with significant endurance in the subject who has physically learned the skill. Great. Well, that's all I see now. Thank you.
This is great.
Yeah.
I know. I put that in my head now,
And now it's in everyone's.
I can't unsee it.
Yeah. Hopefully the audience doesn't have
She's
the
giving
same.
them the old guck.
While the subjects do not show any advantage in proficiency skills associated with their respective lobes, it has been found that when separated by a significant distance, they each have delayed responses from the other subject's lobe.
He said load.
I did say load. Oh, is that not a Freudian slip?
My man. So the other thing that I just got, when they get significant distance from each other.
Like, I don't know.
That reminded me.
Significant distance. That's all. That's
a mile.
But that's relative. It could be 50 feet.
Right, but I'm saying, okay, there's a movie. I'm going to do a movie reference. Who would have thought? It's Hancock with Will Smith.
Okay.
He's a superhero or something. Whatever. He's an alien. He's a superhero. Whatever. And he thinks that he's alone. And the farther he is away from every other superhero, whatever. This is a spoiler alert. It doesn't matter. This movie's old as fuck. Charlize Theron is his. I don't know, his counterpart, if you will.
Like enemy?
No, like a counterpart in life. She's another superhero, but you don't know that until towards the end of the movie. Okay. When they're close to each other, they become weaker. Oh. So when they're farther away from each other, they're becoming weaker. You know, that's all I get.
All right. Also of note is that both subjects seem incapable of remaining awake more than 16 minutes after the other has fallen asleep, and both awaken at the same time, whether allowed to sleep until they wake up on their own or woken from their sleep separately.
Fuck that.
That sucks.
That's terrible.
Yeah. That. Addendum 284.1, test log 284.1. 284.1 and 284.2 were placed at separate ends of the facility. A team of researchers, including 2 surgeons, removed the top of 284.2's cranium and proceeded to apply an electrode to various points on the brain to gauge reactions to the stimuli. In all instances, 284.1 experiences the same sensation or physical reaction as 284-2. That's at separate ends of the facility.
Yeah, that just sounds mean.
Well, I mean, they're testing it.
Yeah, but it's not a hurting thing. It just sounded.
I'm sure it hurts to take the top of your head off.
Right. I mean, but that person hopefully. Never mind. I was just going to say something about being asleep, but then the other one would also be asleep. I don't know. It seemed weird. Violent.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fun. There's an addendum 284.2. Researcher note: today was noted that while 284.1 was playing the piano in Dr. Redacted's office, 284.2's fingers began twitching erratically. When brought to the doctor's office, it was discovered that the twitching of 284.2's fingers were in time with the motions of 284.1's fingers as she played. Further study of this phenomenon is being scheduled. So they're telepaths.
I mean, yeah, they're just like super twins.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, they're like the witch and Quicksilver or whatever the hell his name is from Marvel. I mean, it's not, the Trojan Horse was better. This, I don't know.
Did you like it or not?
I did. I guess I did, but okay, this is second, so.
This is third.
No, I'm saying this is second in order.
Oh, in order of like.
The Trojan Horse was awesome.
Okay.
This one was better than the
last.
The description of nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know. Not bad.
It wasn't bad.
Mm-mm.
I would probably if I had to do a final, I guess, rating on all 3 of them. The first one, the Trojan Horse, was probably a 3.5, 4. This is more like a lower 3, and then the other one was just a 2.
That one was just a 1 for me.
Yeah,
didn't really explain
2,
anything.
1, really. Yeah, probably more of a 1.
It was more about wah wah.
Yeah, it was a bad roll.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's a 3-pack. I know this is we still have a good bit of time. We could actually keep going a little bit more, but instead, I figured what we could do is possibly come up with a couple that we might actually just want to read. So, like, trying to figure out what the hell I was actually trying to read before. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, I thought I had one ready for today. I didn't keep a fucking note of what the number was or what I was going to bring to you.
You didn't even write it down.
No, not at all. I thought I was going to remember because I'm smart, but there I go thinking again. But smart I want to come up with like a somewhat of another list. Like we have Anna's Bananas, but I also like the the randomness of this podcast where we just rolled 3 different SCPs and they weren't trash. I've also brought up the fact that I wanted to do maybe read a creepypasta story and see if we can get that going, if we can decide on one. I know I've pretty much brought up every time I brought up Baraska. And if we do that, it's just a long read. I'm sure it would be fine. I'm sure you would lose your mind at it.
Why? Because it's just such a long read?
It's a long read. That's the thing is the content of the story it's fantastic. But like towards the end of it, you're going to go, holy shit. It's one of those like big
good ones.
Climaxes.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Pretty good.
I'm down.
SCP TV. We've done that before with West Records, and I kind of wanted to do that again as well.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
There is a couple of analog horrors. I just actually feel like one just came out recently, and I kind of want to go back and contact a couple of people just to make sure it's okay to cover it, which I'm sure it is. Yeah, like if you do see something that's worthy of content on this podcast.
Oh yeah, I'll say something. Oh, and you guys drop a line.
Yeah, and like if you even feel like cruising the site or cruising the wiki and seeing if you want to come up with a couple of different ones that you do want to read, something that even like a keyword, because that's what it was. Like I swear I went on to here, I went to search, and I was looking for something in particular that had something to do with like something that was happening, and I don't remember what the hell it was. Whether it was something to do with a video game, like I said, it could have been something to do with wrestling or something, maybe sports.
Can you search by keyword like that on here? Okay, yeah. Type in compass.
There you go. SCP-2799 is a compass.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. That looks like a short one as well.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, there's a lot of...
Let me see what it does to that bar on the side. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
And then...
The next bar.
And then it did... Oh, wait. Does that say Rubber Baby Bunky Bumper?
Yeah, it
does. Hey, you know what? You nailed it. Well, we're going to read this next episode, 2799.
2799.
We'll save it.
All right, we'll save it for next time. Nice.
It seems really fun.
Okay.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, there you go. You could do this voice.
We played very well. We almost I can't do a Mike Tomlin. He's irrelevant now. He's a analyst for whatever network.
Did he get a job?
Yeah, he probably works for like NBC or Fox or something like that. As a fucking primetime game guy, whatever. Congratulations on your non-losing career. He never had a losing season as the coach. Like, losing record.
What is that? More than 50%?
More than 50%.
Oh, okay.
He
was always above 50%.
He was always above 500 as a coach. He was either even or above.
I get you.
Which is pretty decent. Good. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, do your thing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for spending your time with us today. What is that?
My earbuds.
I know.
Yeah, they're free. My ears.
Okay. Anyway, thank you everyone for spending your time with us today. Make sure you keep on reaching for the stars. Keep your ear to the ground. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.